dude.
Hooray!
Hooray! Kill the goblin, hooray!
Hooray for pieces of shit! I'm laying down on my bed. I can't do voices like this.
Don't do that, you might scare Mariah.
Where's the precious?
Don't do it, you might scare the boost.
It's just a little Bambi. I'm a horrible human being. And I know it. Cause I'm sexy and I know it.
Cause I'm sexy and I know it.
Just kidding, I'm not.
But you are, Chris. You're so very smexy.
Cameron,
Super kawaii.
I need to show you my
super kawaii. Super kawaii.
Cameron, that means cute.
I know.
Anywho.
I know what it means.
My stomach is like super big and like super hairy and like jello.
And super kawaii.
Nope.
Yep.
I have a feeling that's the #1 reason why I only had a relationship that lasted for 24 hours. No longer, no less.
Super kawaii.
Totally the reason why. And I love how we're doing a recording right now, and Tyler's just off.
I mean, it's all good.
It's better this way.
Hey, don't say that, Chris. That's mean.
Just kidding. Yeah. Just because I just said that, I'm gonna torture myself and play some Super Meat Boy.
Okay then.
Or I could play some nothing.
Play some nothing?
Because nothing looks interesting right now.
I hate when that happens. I really hate when that happens.
Like, oh, I'm in the mood for playing video games. Assassin's Creed, played it. Assassin's Creed 2, played it. Assassin's Creed 3, played it. Assassin's Creed 4,
yeah, like, you want to play a game, but you just can't find anything interesting to you at the moment. It's just like, oh, why?
It's like Battle Block Theaters. I'm not in the mood, I already beat it anyways. Battleshock Infinite, I'm not in the mood.
Yeah, like, everything's always better when you have someone else.
Yeah, I know. I think you guys, like, spoiled my gaming experience. Like, I can't play video games all by myself anymore.
The only video game I can play by myself now is, like, fucking Dark Souls. I can actually play a lot of video games by myself, but I just don't find as much fun in it.
There's only one game that I can play by myself, and that's because I'm just sitting there grinding for money. Constantly. What? GTA 5.
Could you hear the disappointment in my sigh?
I'm sorry, I'll leave.
It's okay, no, Chris, please, seriously, I do not leave. I cannot get you back.
Dude, I can just rejoin the call.
I know, still, please don't.
Anywho,
I just don't like GTA. Like, I don't know.
I like it because I get to sit there and I get to be me, and me involves getting on a motorcycle. Sorry. I was about to say motorcycle.
Motorcycle, please.
But a motorcycle. And going up to the nearest liquor store, going in there, buying a pack of E-Cola, robbing it, screaming my head off into the mic, running out the door, getting on my motorcycle, and driving off. And then going home and doing a heist. And then go out of my way after the heist is done to go to the airport with my bullet and just sit there and drift around the whole entire place. And that's what I do every single time.
True, true. And it's like, I understand why a lot of people like GTA, and like all of it, like not just GTA 5, but like most of it, because like you can do basically that, like you can just like screw around like however the fuck you want, but it's just not something that really pertains to me because I don't really like reality, to be honest.
Well, it's a reality I get to fuck up.
Oh well, yeah, true enough.
That's why I like it, because I can be like, hey, sir, you seem to be having a nice day. See this double barrel? It's pointed right at your face.
And guess what? Now you don't have a face.
Now guess what? See those fragments all over there? That would be your skull, brains, and face and blood. You might want to go scoop those all up and go back to the doctors.
Go back to the doctors. Oh, was he just there?
Because they just had face surgery.
And we just blew his face up. Oh, that's fucked up. Like just had like major facial reconstruction, and we just walk up and like blow his face off.
That's why I like to think of stuff that would screw people over like that. I'm like, I just screwed him up.
Oh my god.
I just ruined his whole entire evening.
His evening? More like the rest of his life.
He's like, oh man, oh
man!
Alright, games do I have actually? Alright. I've been just sitting here like kind of barely being able to see my games on my wall. But let's just, alright, I could play Destiny. Nope, that game fucking makes me rage every time.
Really?
It's because I'm just sitting there all by myself. I'm like, boring!
Still, I mean, like, the game's so easy.
It is. I'm like, I just screamed that it was fucking boring.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm just sitting there, I'm like, okay, let me just pull out my OP skills, throw the freaking grenade that splits up and attacks multiple people, double jump over the enemy, shoot them in the head with a scout rifle, and knife the rest of them, throwing knives and stuff, and just own everybody and be like, done.
Yep.
Next. It's like, it's boring.
It sounds really cool, but it's not.
It is really cool, just, I've done it like 60 million times already.
Yep.
Because that's quite literally the only tactic you can use to live.
Very true.
And another thing is with those big ass guys, what I end up doing is like I throw one of the grenades that scatter when they're in a group, and I just jump over them and I aim down the sights and I just blast my shotgun and it takes out a bunch of them. I'm like, I'm proud of myself. And at the same time, I'm very sad because this is so boring. Like, it would be more fun, in my opinion, if I could play with people that I actually knew and could talk to. But because I have no friends on the Xbox that have it, I'm just like, I'm gonna cry. This is so boring. And then I played a little bit of Assassin's Creed 4, and I was like, this game is exactly like the new one that I received not too long ago. What's its name? Rogue. Assassin's Creed Rogue. Because they're both used with the same shitty controls.
Unity is a lot better, to be honest.
Never played Unity.
Well, yeah, it's on next-gen consoles, but I like it more.
And then I played a little bit of Army of Two, and I'm like, I'm not playing this without anybody else, because this game, quite literally, it's like playing Gears of War, in my opinion, because it's the same exact controls, at least from what I can remember.
Kind of
Gears of War. I have the first one. I played the second one. Fuck the third one because I have no idea what that's about. And then I have the no, I'm not in the mood for racing games.
Dude, legit, I just passed out over Skype with my sister. She had to scream into the mic to wake me up.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ, I need to go to sleep. Well, that's the only sleep I'm getting for 3 more days. Awesome.
Why?
Bye. I don't know. I won't be able to sleep again. I know I'm more exhausted than Rosie O'Donnell after 3 pornos.
If only they could see me now.
Well then.
Ugh.
Well then, that's a thing.
It is now. That's all I heard her say was, Nick! I'm just like,
Good.
shut.
Why did your sister want to talk to you?
I don't know. It was something about her boyfriend. Or her fiance. I'm just like, I don't want to hear it.
So then why is she bitching to you about it?
No, she was wondering what she should get him for his birthday, because he's just like me. Like, he's like the whole gamer type of person.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
he's like one of those hardcore gamers. So, like, he's like the MLG type of gamer. So,
Oh.
like, yeah.
So then why wasn't it a quick thing?
Because she was like, well, what if he doesn't like this? And, like, when I fell asleep, she was talking. She's like, you know it's rude to fall asleep when you're talking to people? I'm like, you know it's really rude to talk to me while I'm trying to fall asleep?
What? It's like, you know, it's really rude to wake someone up when they're sleeping, right?
Seriously. I mean, I would have felt...
I personally don't find it rude because I used to talk to someone that I still know very well, and we would just be sitting there on the phone all night. And then, like, we would wake up at, like, 6 o'clock, and I'm like, oh. She's like, finally, you're awake. I'm like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you just can't wake up Chris, honestly. It's just not a thing.
Oh, you know, it's like, I'm wide awake. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so...
It's like, I'm so ready to do this shit!
Dude, I'm so...
Oh my god.
I'm excited to finally go ahead and...
Oh, it's so perfect.
I could play Dark Souls, but... Fuck, never again.
Nick, the stream's
Never on
up.
console.
What?
The stream is up.
What game?
Battlefield.
Alright.
Also, Nick, if you hadn't realized, me and Chris are recording. So...
Oh shit. Yowie. There goes SCP.
We have just arrived in Tristram.
Oh my god, the entire conversation was just in it.
Oh shit.
Doesn't matter!
I kinda want some ice cream right now.
Ice cream!
Nick.
He just, like, screamed ice cream and ran away.
Nick, I love Nick right now. Because
Why?
he has the same craving as me right now.
Oh, ice cream?
Yes, I love cold foods.
I do too, honestly. My mom does not like cold salsa. Is that weird?
No, oh, that is fucking weird.
Like, she wants it to be warm instead of cold.
I don't like salsa hot, really.
I, like,
Please make it
isn't
cold.
salsa supposed to be cold? Like, isn't that a thing?
No, it's supposed to be hot, but I like it cold.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird. That's weird to me. I've always had it cold.
I could re-download Darksiders 2 and finally play that shit.
Do it, dude. Darksiders 2 is fucking amazing. I can give you my limited edition. I don't know what it would do, but...
Cameron, Chris, you never bothered to tune into the
We're
stream.
recording right now.
I even offered beforehand. And you were just like, nah, bro.